Welcome back, Sanctuary family. I hope you're getting something out of today's What Makes a Man show. This is our final segment. And I got Bae. I think he's a man.
You
See,
think?
that's why you might didn't you? He was about to say something so smooth. He was about to get flipped at the mouth.
You think? What the world? You know it. Yeah, baby.
Why you gotta try to do all that though?
Say what now?
Bae.
You don't get no manlier than this.
Why are you trying to put some bass in your voice though? Just
Can't
talk.
help it. It's just the way my tone just changed. You know.
Why I feel like I'm in the 8th grade again. You're I'm trying to get
Hey, baby.
So yeah, so I hope you guys got something out of it. What do you think about my uncle?
They're interesting. So I guess you're not the only one that's I'm gonna use the word human because that's what y'all say is.
Are we not human?
I mean, y'all human,
Yeah.
but you know, I'm saying when you a preacher, pastor, reverend, I don't even know the difference between all of them. But there's certain things I don't think y'all supposed to do or say. Y'all ain't supposed to have no fun.
Right? Is that right?
Yeah.
But the Bible
fun.
talks about joy. I want you to go and do a book study on joy in the Bible and tell me what it says about joy. What?
Right, all joking and joking.
So when Jesus turned water to wine at a wedding.
Oh yeah,
that part, right?
Yeah, that's the part I like. That's my favorite part of the
Bible. So, but you don't think they were having fun? They drunk up all the wine, which is why they ran out. So you don't think they were having fun?
I guess they were.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah, so I know y'all get drunk though, but.
No, nobody said get drunk. I'm just saying people do. They can have a drink, but then it says be vigilant and sober. Lots of scriptures in there about talking about not being given to drunkenness and things like that. So you're not supposed to be a drunkard. Oh. But it's okay to have a glass of wine or something every
So who tell me how much I can drink? You can have 2 glasses, well I can't have 2. Just cause you get.
Well, 2 glasses may not make you drunk, but 2 glasses may make me drunk.
Right.
So I have to govern myself accordingly.
But we're drunk the same much though.
But that's what I'm saying. If just think about it now. Everybody that comes to the church don't come with the same history. So you could have lots of experience with drinking that will allow you to drink more than 2 drinks and you wouldn't get drunk. Me, I don't have that background. So I know I can't drink with you.
So
it's just not gonna be good.
The more I drink, the more my body can take, so I get to drink more. So what you're saying is that you just want to test the limits. You're saying, God, I want to do as much as I can and still be holy. That's what you're saying? Right. So yeah.
No, I don't. But I would say this though. At the same time, I think the closer that you get to God, the more those desires start to go away. So you might. It's okay to have a drink every now and then, but you don't want it as much. You just don't. I mean, the closer you get to God, a lot of those things that you thought you couldn't do without, you find that you don't. We're
talking about that. What exactly does God say about drinking? I mean, not God. I'm sorry. Tell me, what exactly does the Bible say?
Don't be a drunkard.
Don't be a drunkard.
A drunkard. Yeah.
It say drunkard?
A drunkard, yeah.
You use the word drunkard?
A drunkard, yeah.
I ain't know drunkard was a word.
A drunkard, yeah. So don't be out there foaming at the mouth and peeing on yourself. People who get drunk.
That's when they say they had the most fun tonight. Okay, I'm just saying what they said. That's what they said.
You pee on yourself?
Not lately.
Not lately.
Not lately.
But it's happened?
You ever peed on yourself?
I'm sure, before I was potty trained, I did.
Yeah, I'm talking about the same thing.
No. You been that drunk before that?
No, never. Except for that one time.
You said not lately, so that's why I asked. You said it.
No, it's not lately. I mean, if I was a toddler, then that's not lately, is it?
I said, have you been that drunk that you peed on yourself? And you said not lately.
Not lately.
You so busy trying to be smart, you ain't paying attention.
Not lately.
I said, have you been that drunk?
Not lately.
When you say lately, what do you mean?
Ever.
Okay. I mean, those are 2 very different adverbs. I want to know what you mean.
I've never been so drunk while I peed on myself.
Okay.
Not yet. I got a long way to go.
God, I try so hard with this man.
That sounds like a lot of fun, though. Don't you think?
Try so hard with this man.
You don't think it's a lot of fun?
No.
You get that drunk, you feel yourself, boy, you got a ball that.
No, and I'll tell you why I have never had a desire to get that drunk because.
Just let all your body fluids go and then blame it on drunk. Oh, I was just drunk.
No, because you know why?
You ain't have to go to the bathroom then because you just blame it on being drunk. You don't think you're like that?
No, because my dad used to do that.
Mine
and
too.
So growing up, 15 years old, when I had to mop up my daddy pee because he that drunk and he sat in the chair and peed on himself, I've never had that desire, just because I seen it. And so, you know, you either grow up to become like your parents, or you grow up so disgusted by what they did you don't want to do that, you know. And so I actually didn't take my first drink of alcohol until I think I was maybe 28 years old, because I was scared. I was scared that if I took one sip I would turn into that person, because I was like, you know, how did he know when he was going to be that person? You know what I'm saying? I was so scared of it. So yeah, I was in my late 20s before I even.
I be thinking about it too, because just leaving this funeral, I seen some of my kinfolk. I'm like, am I gonna get like that? And I went to ask questions. You know what I'm saying? Like, did you always drink till you couldn't stand up? Like I drank. I like to drink, but I'm not gonna drink till I can't walk. It's like I'm gonna be like, nah, give me some water. Yeah. I'm good. I just can't see myself just.
But that's what I'm saying. And so.
But I'm just to what you just said though. You be like, am I gonna turn to that person? I was scared this weekend. I was looking like I ain't no way I can see myself. They're like, yeah, when I was your age, I wasn't.
Oh, so they said when they were your age,
it just get worse.
Oh.
So now I'm scared. I said, I'm finna take me a break.
You have to pump your own brakes.
Right.
Yeah.
I still just can't. Ain't no way. That ain't possible. Ain't no way I can see myself. I like to be in control. You know what I'm saying? I can't see myself so drunk till I can't walk. I mean, I can't walk. Somebody had to help me. I mean, it ain't no birthday. It ain't nothing. It's just, you just want to a Tuesday night. You just want to get drunk.
That's how I was. I mean,
no, I like that. That ain't the where the fun part is. You know, I was joking and everything, but for real, where's the fun in that?
Well, I mean, and so that governs me too. Just, you know, my background plus the word. You know, like I said, if there's no high like the Most High God, and that's if you've never been high on God, then you don't even understand what that means. But there's a peace that comes after you've spent time in His presence that other things just don't bring you. So like, you know, you get drunk, you wake up, your problems are still there. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. you too powder, whatever it is you do, you wake up, your problems are still there. But there's this peace that comes, you know, when you get high in the presence of God, when you get high in the spirit, and it just changes everything. It doesn't necessarily change your circumstances, but it changes the way you see your circumstances. So I don't want a high that brings me back down lower than it was when I took it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a high that's going to keep me in constant search of the next hit. You know what I'm saying? I need a high that only God can give. And so that's why I said I don't think, you know, when you get to that place of surrender to Him, then it's not how much can I do and get away with. It's I want to please you. And I don't even want to do these things if it's not going to be pleasing to you. And so, yeah, I get to get away with it every now and then, but that's really not my goal. You know what I'm saying? My goal is to please you. And so that's it. And if I happen to take a drink, I'm human. That's fine. But I don't have to. I know I could live my whole life without it.
You can. Well, you went to 27. Yeah, you can.
Well, you know, I go without a lot of stuff that a lot of people don't go without.
Yes, for you.
No, though. But I'm okay.
For you.
I'm not looking for sympathy.
Oh, baby.
See, one day we're gonna have this conversation again, and you're gonna realize that I wasn't the one that was poor, but it's okay.
What day that gonna be?
It's coming. Just wait.
You doing yourself wrong.
Play my video, Jack. You know what?
Shouldn't be doing yourself like that. I'm just saying. Do what?
Y'all, I want to play this video. This is Minister Farrakhan explaining what it means to be a man. Bay still got his mic. I don't know. We just can you do better? Can you just do better?
What I do? I didn't do anything. I'm just trying to come to question a couple things. You know.
No, you're not questioning. You're talking about.
Are you doing the right thing by holding? We don't get on that conversation anymore. Let's play the video.
When I was a little boy and I had a girlfriend, she couldn't spend her money. And sometimes she had more than me. But when all my money was done that I spent for both of us to have ice cream from the ice cream parlor or some little thing that we would do, I would not let her spend her money on me, because a real man don't let a woman take care of him. Can no woman love a man that she's taken care of? You become her child. Her voice is stronger than yours in the house, so don't even try to boss her around, because she the boss. And she knows it even if she don't say it. This bum, he don't have a job.
Minister, you ain't never lie.
I ain't never lied.
Listen, I'm so glad it's coming from you.
But my sister, this is real.
Yeah.
That's the kind of man I wanted to be. I told my wife when we were just girl and boyfriend, I don't ever want no man coming to my house taking my furniture. So I wouldn't buy it if I couldn't afford it. I saved my money, and when I could afford it, I bought it because I know it was mine. I wasn't paying on time, and if I missed it, you gonna come and get it? I bought a car one time, and I missed 3 payments because it was hard times. And the white man said he was coming to get it. I went right in his office. I said, I'm not going to let you take advantage of a hard time that I have. I'm not a thief. I will pay you. But if you come to get that car, I'll burn the car to the ground. No, I'm not joking.
Wow.
I told him I'll kill you. He knew I wasn't playing. See, crazy niggas are the ones that they don't bother too much. What?
Well.
and Kenny Gamble, Lukeman, asked me, his school was having, what do you call it, class reunion, and he wanted to bring me there to speak, and he gave me $5,000 for the speech. And I went right to that man that I owed. I said, here's your money. God favors you when you're willing to die for something.
That's right. Yes, sir.
I bought a gun. My teacher didn't teach me this. But in the day when my teacher was gone, I came a little crazy, And I bought a gun for my wife, and I bought a gun for me. We lived in a neighborhood that was kind of like when you get a place and you don't really understand your surroundings. They didn't want no black folk in there, but there was 1 or 2 hanging around. But they came and threw bottle in my window, and my little granddaughter was sleeping on the floor. I got my pistol, and I went looking for him. And then I decided to go right to the police station. See, there's something about this man Elijah. That when you know him, he takes fear out of you. When you know yourself and you know God, you're not a weak, spineless, punctified man. So I went in the police station and asked for the chief, whoever was the head of that. I said, sir, I went out a few days ago and I bought 2 guns, one for my wife and one for me. I said, now you all know how to make examples of little black children that are doing something wrong, but you don't know how to do that for your own, but I do. So the next little white boy that comes throwing something in my window, I'm gonna put a bullet in his you-know-what. They said, Farrakhan, if you do it, we'll come after you. I said, you just have to do that. I ain't never seen them white people. Ain't nobody ever throw no more stuff in my window. There comes a time in your life when you can't take no more. That's the time you decide it's either life or death, but tyranny has to cease. That's the time we're living in now. No more Trayvon Martin. No more Tamir Rice. No more Eric Garner, because that's always going to be until we decide.
Yes.
That must end. And when you decide that it will end, because then you're ready to pay whatever the price is to bring it to an end. When I was a little boy and I had a girlfriend.
We're back, Sanctuary family. So that was a brief video, a segment of Farrakhan's interview about what it means to be a man. What did you get from that, babe?
Farrakhan is always deep. I think I want to look at that over again. I was multitasking back here.
Pop quiz. See how that works? That was a pop quiz. You knew I was going to do that. Well, then why you didn't have your mic then? Sanctuary family, I love y'all so much. If I did not, I would not come in here for 2 hours every Monday to be treated like this. I get 2 hours.
I love you, though.
That's what all abusers say.
They do, don't they?
Yep, they all say that. You know that, right?
You know I love you, though, right?
That's what they all say.
You can put some makeup on that. It'll be all right. You just put a little makeup
This
on
whole show was what makes a man, and that's what you come out your mouth with.
Just a little makeup covered up. You know.
Okay, so
just don't show your mama them. You know. No.
And he didn't even see me last week, and this is still what I get.
And I missed you so much. I missed you. I'm talking about you, Shekema. It's been a whole 2 weeks. What? You miss me? Okay, a little bit. You know what makes a man?
What makes a man, Jack? What makes a man, Jack?
I want to be serious about this.
Thank you.
I don't know. I mean, definitely not. Let's go back to what he was talking about. I didn't get to speak on it about this new wave, I'm gonna call it, that's going on with all the feminine type of stuff that's happening right now. It's confusing, and it makes you feel kind of powerless sometimes.
Wow.
I can try my best to try to control and talk to my boys, but it's a lot of boys out here that just think that's cool.
Yeah.
I even look back at, like I said, how I was growing up. The role models are not the ones you usually think a child got. It'd be the people closest to him, the people he see, and the people he see on TV now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, that's who I need to be like. So they see these folk wearing dresses and doing all this gay dances and stuff. That's like, that's what we do. That's cool. And another thing I would agree when he said the women, I promise you, if the women stopped accepting it, the men wouldn't. They would fade out. Their whole fad would just fade out.
You're so interesting. Because when women do stand up and say they have standards, they get clowned.
They don't do it.
They get clowned.
They don't do it.
Who don't do it?
If they did it, they do it. Oh, you talking? Oh,
see how that works?
Yeah.
When women say I have standards,
It takes more than.
And but I'm only interested.
You got to start with one though. You're right. You're right. Well, no.
See?
No, don't. I mean, I agree with you, but that's not what we were saying about. Far as you weren't saying you're doing it because of standards.
It is. Yeah. That's my standard. I'm a woman of God. I'm a child of God.
You just chose not to do
best.
it. It could be the right dude. You just still say you don't want to do it. Your standards. Okay, you gonna wait till you get married? No. So we ain't talking about standards. So back to what I was saying.
But I might, and I should. You're right. Thank you for.
No,
bringing that
wait,
up.
no. I mean, yeah.
You made a point though, right? You know,
if you're gonna do
since
it, do
you
it
put
right.
it out there, you're right.
If you're gonna do it right.
So we don't ever have to have that conversation again.
Mm-hmm.
Because you just put okay.
So you get that's well, I ain't gonna say how long it might be. It might be soon. It might be.
But I'm good.
But yeah, definitely, man. I be trying to think like what can actually be done about that. I mean, like those are the role models.
So and I know everything can't be like a meeting or a protest or whatever, but I really like, I don't know, like manhood just conferences where it doesn't have to be something where people pay to come, because like this conference that's taking place here with Dr. Boyce and Killer Mike and David Bann, everybody can't afford to pay for that. Like the people who need, I think it was like $300 if you do the whole thing or something like that. But the people who need to be there the most can't afford that.
Right.
And so these guys that we're talking about, if they had the money, they're not gonna spend it on that. So how could we do something like that where we get people who have the wherewithal to be of assistance to help sponsor some of this stuff, where people like you and regular guys who are doing something who don't have to be like that, where you guys can just talk to them.
We need to get together and do something and not expect no money out of it. But it still got to be some small budget on something. I guess we'll have to come out of our pocket. It's gonna have to be something like that afford to get by. Cause that's just what you said is so true. The people who really need it,
They're not, and if they have it, they're not gonna pay for it. Right. They're gonna buy some shoes or whatever, or some pants that don't fit. You know what I'm saying?
They don't know no better.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I guess we're gonna have to come together and do something. That's not be out of pocket. Why are they charging?
If they did something like a men in radio or something like that,
$300 is a lot of money.
It's a lot. Well, and I don't know if they're paying the speakers. I don't know how they're doing it, or if they're paying like a per diem, or if they're paying like maybe they're doing the lodging and the travel for the people who are coming to speak. I don't know, but I'm just saying, yeah, because you guys have a platform. If you did something like men in radio, all you guys already have your own platform already. You're not paying somebody to. This is your station. You know what I'm saying? So if you did something like that, where you guys kind of like when you did the radio wars or something like that, but if you did something similar to that, and it was just men, just men.
Right. That's something to think about. Definitely. I'm going to think toward that.
Because when women come, they're going to take over, and it's going to be some old, don't do it like that, you know. It just really needs to be, I would say, if women come into it, it's going to change the nature of it. It needs to be men doing something for men. When we walk in the room, we change stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it just needs to be you guys doing it for you guys.
We're going to look into putting something together like that.
Yeah. So thank you, Bae. It's been another wonderful show.
Definitely. You almost went to the 5 o'clock.
See how those 2 hours go fast?
Real fast.
So now you gotta wait another 2 weeks before you see me.
Why I had to?
Because I was thinking about taking a little mini vacation. Is that possible?
Nope.
If you really love me, you would send me on a vacation. You would say, "Here, babe, I booked, just show up."
I would take you on vacation.
I need to go by myself. If you're gonna try to come and take my treasures, then I need to go by myself.
Your treasures.
You can't take the goodness.
I don't like taking that.
Bye, Jack. Sanctuary family. We'll be back next Monday because Bae said I can't have a break. Working on the chain gang around here.
You gotta get it up. You gotta take.
Jack.
I'm just playing.
It's the sanctuary.
I'm just saying. Someone take some
good.
You want to tell us I'm trying to
Jack,
take treasures?
Jack.
I'm just saying.
This is crazy important. In the mix.
The biggest station in the world, playing all of today's hits. You're listening to Instinct Radio.
Don't go nowhere. For sure.